essentially what we're doing at the moment, let's say we took this reversal trade short here, okay, and then price comes down, and let's say we haven't taken profit and now we take this long here, okay. Now normally we only have a maximum of one short and one long open at a time. But with stacking, we do away with that concept, and you can stack trades in one direction. So let's say then price came down and this long got stopped out. Then here we have a short trade here, and we can stack our entry. So now we have two shorts. Okay, and really with this you can completely expand the entry process and not wait for highs and lows at all. You're just essentially going with the flow of price. Okay, now the decision process is a bit more complex on this, and because there's going to be times where you need to make decisions about how you manage those trades, and it can be harder mentally because you have more open trades. I'm still kind of using this when I do this. I still use the same exit rules, so I'm kind of looking for like on these shorts here, these two shorts, I'll be looking for a low of the day to set up to go long before I was looking to manage them. But you have to use some sort of discretion with the exits really, and look at the sort of bigger picture. In other words, I don't have any strict exit rules with these. So let's, if we go forward from here, let's imagine that, okay, I had these two shorts here, and then I can see that price has gone flat, so I decide to go have a break now and go to bed and see what the score is in the morning. Okay, so let's presume that I've left these two shorts open. Then in the morning I'd take this long here, and then I'd take this short here, okay, and then this long got stopped out, and then I'd take this long here, and then I'd say take a short here, and then you see tomorrow this long then also gets stopped out, and then price drops away. Okay, so what is the thinking behind this is that you have you're risking more basically, and when you risk more, your potential profit is always greater, but whenever you increase your potential profit, you're also increasing your risk. So with this way of managing the trades, you have much bigger wins, but you also have much bigger losers. Again, all that matters is that at the end of the day, you make more than you lose. That's our whole concept here. We're not trying to determine what the strategy will do with numbers. We're just trying to find. We're trying to use a method that gives us opportunity to make more net than we lose. Okay, and then over a period of time, you compound those small wins into like steady account growth and profit. And as you see in this instance, all four of those shorts would have won at any point you decided to get out down here. Okay, so let's kind of go forward a little bit more and give you a few more examples. Now, obviously, when price trends, you win really big with this. When price ranges, you have big losing days. That's something you need to be aware of if you're interested in this. But let's go from where we were. So then we start the next day, and there's no breakouts. Okay, we have a short breakout here, so you take that short, and then we have a long breakout here, and you take that long. The short would have stopped out, and then you take this short here, and your long would have stopped out, and then does that close down or up? I can't see. Let's presume it closed down, so you'd add another short there, and then you could have added a long here. So at the end of this day, you've taken two losses, and you have two shorts in small profit, and you have a long in a bit of profit as well. Next day starts and you can add a short here. This long gets stopped out. Price drops down. This would be somewhere that you consider profit because you've had these 3 losses here and you have 1, 2, 3 wins. Okay, so you could take profit on them, you can manage them. Again, with all of the sort of management and take profit, I kind of look for any short trades to be trading at new lows, and any long trades I look for them to be trading at new highs for the day. Okay, so you know, if I then took this long here, I'd really look for it to be trading at new highs for today, or to survive until the next day and be trading at new highs. That's just kind of something that avoids you getting caught up in fear responses and taking profit too early and you know, making the system fail, really missing out on good opportunities. I'll go forward and just do a few more examples, and then if this is interesting, if people like it, you know, you might really hate this idea, but if you do like it, then I'll do some more videos on it. But essentially we're doing the same thing. We're just flowing with price up and down. So here you start a new run and you'd go long here and then short here, and then we have another short here, and price breaks down. Now, you know, here you could decide to take profit. You've had this 1 loss and these 2 small wins. If that's a net profit, there's no problem with closing out and starting a sequence again. There's no problem with that at all, but this is where you need to make your decisions. The entries are fairly straightforward. The last thing I need to add about this is, let's say, for instance, I know we don't trade in Asia, but let's say we took a long here. Okay, I don't then stack if the next bar goes long and the next bar. I'm looking for a direction change first before I make any more trades. Okay, so in this sequence I'd go long here, then short because it's a direction change, and now I can stack a long because we've had a direction change again. Okay, so I'm basically we're fishing for the points where price changes direction. Okay, and we're just taking those. So that's just a little short video about stacking. It's something that I've used a lot in strategies in the past. There's pros and cons to it. You know, your wins are really big because when you have a stack of 3 or 4 trades, the first trade has a very big risk to reward, and then a medium risk to reward, and then a small risk to reward. Whereas your losing trades tend to be all small or medium size trades. So yeah, you know, if you like it, then leave me a comment and I'll do some more videos on it. Perhaps I can incorporate it in the end of day videos that I do as well. So happy trading everyone. I'll speak to you soon.